Hi, my name is Chinedu Chukeze, CEO of Dubiss Forex Academy. All right, I would say welcome to our December analysis because this is not just weekly analysis. This is analysis for the month of December. There are a lot of scenarios we've seen, more especially on XAUUSD, which is gold. So there are a lot of setups. Some have already started, some is already validated already. And then I just want to share these incredible opportunities. So if you can watch this video to the end, then you will really cash out the December. My plan is to trade against the dollar, trade against dollars. So I'm going to focus more on XAU USD, Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, NZD USD, USD JPY, USD CAD. All right. These are the pairs, though I'm going to include others, but these are the ones that I'm going to focus more on to give in-depth analysis of all these pairs I just mentioned now. So we are going to start with XAUUSD. So if this is your first time of joining our weekly analysis or our analysis, then just subscribe to this channel, Dubiss Forex Academy. Follow us on all social media handles, Dubiss Forex Academy, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. You see Chinedu Chukeze, CEO of Dubiss Forex Academy. On TikTok as well, Dubiss Forex Academy. And then on Telegram, you will see the one that have Win Forex with Dubiss. Probably before the end of this video, I will share it for you to see. Okay, so let's go. XUSD. For some time now, we've not dropped analysis based on the fact that I was trying to finish up with my pastoral assignment. I just graduated last week from pastoral school. And I want to say a big thank you to all that wish me well, that reach out, or those that send the lovely messages. I received them. Thank you very much. God bless you all. All right. So we are combining forex trading with pastoral work, with ministerial work. And by God's grace, we are going to go far. All right. So for those of you that are not aware, I actually graduated as best graduating student from my class. All right. So we are going to replicate that also in Forex. Of course, we are striving to become the BEX Forex Academy. We want to give you BEX analysis. We want to give you good setups for you to make money. All right. The same thing, we are going to also give you the word of God for you to make heaven. While we make money here on earth, we also make heaven. So let's start with XAUUSD. So gold, XAUSD. Gold is somehow tricky, but this is exactly what we are looking at for. That gold is very bullish. That is still the bullish momentum is still very intact. I gave out on 30th of November. I dropped some analysis, pictorial analysis, where I said a slight downtrend, downward correction is possible. And after that, we say goodbye, as in good, we fly. And you can see that it has been consolidating. This is, today is 4th of December. You can see this is where we were when I dropped that. And I said it could move up and then fall. So now look at where price just move more up, but it has not gotten to. This one is the one I call flat scenario. It has not gotten to this liquidity zone for for a good pullback, which is for price to touch this around 4420 area, the all-time high, then price pulling down to around this zone. Look at it, you can see the demand zone, which coincide with the trend line. You can see the trend line. There are a lot of things that is telling us here that XAUUSD is bullish. All right, so this is where manipulation comes in, because price, a lot of people may enter buy at this point and then price will move down. And then before you realize yourself, your money is already finished and you will not be able to join the major trend. which is from this point. So, and that's why if you watch what I dropped today, I said, don't because of fear of missing out. That is FOMO. You now make wrong decision. You need to calm down. You don't need to rush your entries. All right. But if you have big equity, you can enter now. All right. Somebody can enter here. I'll probably put sell here, which is very, very big. So you see, if you enter and then you just trade it small. If you move in your direction, you move your SL. But for me, if you want to join this major trend, you don't need to buy at this point. Then the question is, should I sell at this point? Also, it's not also advisable for you to sell at this point because price could continue to move up. All right. So you see that is very dicey. Trading at this moment is very difficult because nobody knows if price is going to hit this and then go down. But the movement, the trend remains bullish, meaning this arrow I draw here, this arrow I draw here, price definitely is going this way. And if I see a pullback, then it's an opportunity to join the trend. All right. If I see a pullback, I just pray that I catch the day that this pullback will happen. All right. Then I think to maybe sort it temporarily and then buy the major trend, which is buy XAUSD. So other scenarios I identified, I may still drop it. Not I will still forward it again to a free Telegram channel. If you join our Telegram channel, you see it. I'll forward it there. But those of you that are already in paid group, you have it now. Triangle scenario. I also show the triangle scenario whereby price could move. Draw here and this here. When you draw here, so price moving in that triangle and then break out. Okay. I also drop that one. Triangle scenario. And then I also draw another one where we could see probably price instead of this flat, right? Okay, then price going down, forming like a falling wedge, and then price break out again and buy. I drop all those scenarios for us on the 30th of November. I'll forward it again, even those that are in a paid group. I'll forward you that again for you to look at it again for the second time. Guys, this December, I'm looking at now from XAUSD, from this major buy. That is it for XAUSD. All right. Let me show you Euro USD because I want to make sure I cover these 6 pairs that I mentioned very well before that ones. I can just mention them. And I don't want to use more than 30 minutes. Euro USD. You can see previous analysis on Euro USD when I said we are buying, but we are waiting for price to move down and buy. And then price did come to this liquidity zone, try breaking it and it didn't break it, and price started going. So right now, this liquidity zone now has given us a very good opportunity for those of you that are still waiting. Right now, this one is not going to. I'm not seeing it happening again. So, guys, in fact, even today, I've entered another position for a buy as I see that it has been confirmed. There is confirmation, all right, that this particular liquidity zone have been confirmed. Look at it. This is like W shape. First time price hit here, second time. This is invalidation. There's an invalidation here. So we are going to go more upward move for Euro USD. So buy Euro USD December. This is my analysis for this December, all right? So we are buying what? Euro USD for this December. We are trading against the dollar this December. So buy Euro USD. Then it's very, very simple. You can see it. I just make it very simple for you to see. All right. We are buying Euro USD. Then look at GP USD. GP USD. Yesterday, you can see this price move down. Then you can see that price has given us confirmation. There is confirmation for a buy for GP USD. All right. meaning that price is not coming down to this one again. All right, this year. Okay, so meaning that this particular level, so this one is invalidation. So price is moving from this point. Look at it. Price break it, come down. This is like a retest. Price has gone up. So any movement you see, any retracement you see for GBUSD guy, interbuy for GBPUSD. And remember, where we are going is 1.3800. That is where we are going. 1.3800. Currently, price is around 1.3334. When these things happen, we'll come back and look at this video. Guy, watching this video will do you a lot. Calm down and watch it. Follow the analysis and drop here. Just calm down and watch it and follow it. You will cash out this December. Now, look at USDJPY. USDJPY. So for USDJPY on December 1st, I dropped pictorial analysis. And then I told you guys that I'm leaving my SL on top of this previous high. This is invalidation. This very place is invalidation. There's invalidation here. And you can see this triangle. You can see it, that price tried to break up, and currently price is back and is breaking down this triangle. If you go to daily time frame, you will still see it on daily. This is the analysis on daily for USDJPY. You can see the same thing. Price got in here, invalidated, and price is moving down. You can see the triangle that I draw here. So I'm using H4. Normally, most of my analysis on, if not all, is on D1. We use D1. There's what I will call top-down analysis. You can go to monthly time frame, look at what's the real direction. Then you go to weekly, you go to daily, and then H4. Then you go to lower time frame to look for your entry points to get into the market. So, but for USDJPY, I'm already on sell for USDJPY, and you can see our target. I've already drawn it and keep. This analysis is for December. So what are we, or I may be doing it just to come and give us updates. This is where this one has moved, or if any of them failed. But I can tell you, I'm more than 95% sure that this prices is going to go as analyzed. That is why I say if you miss this analysis, you'll miss money. Calm down, watch this analysis, guys. It's going to do a lot of good if you follow this analysis as shown. All right, so let me delete this one. Okay, this is where he moved up and came down, gave us almost 300 pips, and then went up back. So this need to be deleted. Okay, so I'll leave this one now. So this is our analysis for this December for USDJPY. Then AUD USD, this is awesome. Look at last time I made a video on AUD USD where here I said we are buying from the trend line. And this is where manipulation comes in. You can see that he actually bought. Let's see how many pips he bought before it came down, tried to break it, and then there was a validation. He bought for like 100 and something pips, almost 130 pips. Price came down, tried to break it. And that was why I was waiting. When I saw that price came back, I waited for, and now did another analysis. This triangle you see like this that I draw here, I did another one. I said, let me wait for price to break from this triangle. I could remember that I also dropped it, but I don't know if I dropped it on the free channel. If you are paying attention to the analysis that I usually drop, more especially those of you that on our paid group, you will enjoy so much. Let me see if I can see before I finish the video whether I will see the day I drop AUD USD. It was on the 26th of November. I dropped it. I'll still check if it was also dropped in the free group. If not, I will drop it again and drop it for you now for you to see that finally it has broken. Price has broken from that triangle, and I draw it and show you arrow. So those of you that, because I said buy and I said December will really be great, so I'm patiently waiting for a breakout on ADS. Keep this analysis intact. I told you guys to keep it intact. Eventually, ADS has broken, and as it has broken, 50 something pips. Let me check again how many pips it has moved from where it broke. Yeah, okay, 70 something, almost 80 pips from the breakout of this triangle. So congratulations to those that are following me bumper to bumper, following this analysis. So this is AUDUSD. Now, by AUDUSD, we are going to the upper trend line. All right. This is where we are going to. So almost 0.68. My first target is 0.6800. Then before further movement upwards. So let's look at NZD USD. I did not drop this analysis for you. So, but I just feel that NZD USD is actually moving the same direction with AUD. They are correlated. So if AUD is moving up, NZD is also moving up. NZD they are correlated. So now you can see price is actually, look at the liquidity zone here. Price is now currently at this upper trend line here. So those of us that are conservative trader, you wait for price to break out, retest here, and then you buy. So this is a place of decision. This particular place is where you can make your decision. All right. You can make decision here at this particular point. So let me leave it like this. But this is where some of us that are aggressive trader can enter the buy, because I'm seeing price. Like I told you, I'm trading against dollar this December. So this is where we are going to see price. Okay, we are going to see price move as high as going close to this point, to this point. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting price to get up to this point. So that is it for NZUSD. I'll leave it like this. This is December analysis, guys, not just only 1 week. Now, look at USD CAD. I think this is the final one before I'll just mention other pairs. USD CAD. I dropped the analysis, pictorial analysis of USD CAD for us, and that was on the 26th of November. On the 26th of November. All right, on the 26th of November, I dropped this for us. On the 26th of November, I dropped a pictorial analysis of, 26th of November of USD CAD. And what did I say there? I will still drop it again for those of you that did not follow it. I said short as USD CAD. I said shorting USD CAD. Okay, and then you can see that price have actually moved down on 20. So I've made over, let me see, the first entry was around here, which is like 100 pips. Second entry is from up here, all right, which is around 180 pips. Now, price is currently at this point, which is this trend line. I can tell you that price is going to break. I see what I do. It's going to break here, then consolidate, and then price move down. This is the liquidity zone. where this price is coming, and most likely will even break it. So let's see how many pips we still have. Price is going to break here because for USD card, let me tell you, I'm even expecting price to come to this zone. Let me show you this zone so that you can mark it. All right, price coming down to this zone. Price coming down to this zone. All right, so I'm expecting price to come down to this zone, and then even this zone, price will even go down, even below, even up to this zone. But we have to take it slowly. All right, even price coming as low as this zone. This is massive. Let me see how many pips from where price is currently now. We are talking about over 1,000 pips, close to 2,000 pips. Anyway, let's see how it goes. So we take what is in front of us and then we take it slow and steady. Okay, that is for USD card. Now let's just show you USD Look at what I draw. If you have been following my videos, you will see that I told you that price is moving within this channel. So when price comes here, you sell. When it comes here, you buy. Here you sell. Here you buy. Here you sell. So currently price is moving down. So I expect this price to move down and get to this point. Okay. But I told you that at some point it will break out from this particular structure. All right. So, and once here is broken, retested, you can see this is a fake out. Once it's broken, retested, then before we see more downward movement downward. So, but this is already playing out very well. Then let's see. You can see GBP card. For those of you that are not watching our videos, or you just open it and you leave, you're looking for entry points. You're looking for signals. Let me tell you, these are analysis. I can tell you it works even more better than signal. Let me put it for you to understand what I mean by it works more than signal. You know, signal can be dropped and you did not meet it on time, or you enter at the wrong price, and then or probably you just move and then you are out because we give you unlimited TPs. But when it comes to analysis, if you understand the direction of the market, you can make as high as 500 to 1,000 pips. But it requires patience when it comes to analysis because you have to wait patiently for it to give you all your profits. But of course, you have to be smart and be moving your stop loss, to break even and trail it. Look at this already 300 and something pips. And look at where I say it's going to 500 and something pips. Look at the analysis. It was dropped for you. And now price, it was when it was here, I said price will go down. And from there it moves. And it went down, respected this, and price move up. That is it for you. For you, this analysis are spot on. Analysis is very, I can tell you, I will not say it's 100% because there's nothing that is 100% when it comes to trading. Some actually fails, but it's more than 95% accurate. I can tell you more than. Sometimes we get 99% accurate. Sometimes we can do analysis and all of them work that time. That doesn't mean that next time that all will work. All right, because trading is profit and loss. So sometimes you may analyze, see a buy setup and it will fail, or a sell setup and it will fail. Just like this GPAUD, you can see. I told you once it's broken, retested, then we see price going down. So it's following that direction. The same thing with Euro. The last time Euro were here, I said as far as price is below this, that price will go down more. So look at how it was just doing the eventually price is still going down. So you see that those analyses are actually working as analyzed. Look at this one, still moving up. There's no point. I'm not doing CHFJPY, but just to show you, look at Euro GBP when here was broken and then price move up further up. So These are just um, some of our um, some of the pairs I want you to consider. Look at the JPY, GBAUD, GPY. We were here at this trend line. I said buy GPY. Look at how many pips now, guys. I said if you pay attention to the analysis and see that it gives you money, look at over 700 pips. The question is how many of us are still holding this pair that I analyzed? I told you. And this one moved exactly from where it was analyzed. Look at this one, yellow card. The price will come down, move up. So though it consolidate for a long time, look at it, it's come down and price is still looking upward based on that analysis. All right. Look at this one also, Euro NZD. So our analysis is spot on, very spot on. Guys, once again, focus. You can join me. These are the ones that I'm holding currently. Like I said, XAUUSD, I'm looking for a movement downward. Even this cell I've sold today, and I wanted to send to VIP channel. Before you know it, I saw that the movement have already started, and I hold on because all those short, scalping. What we're doing is scalp it small, and then but the real movement is a buy, and I can tell you we want price to come down, and then we get our entry points and buy XAUSD. Like I said, these ones are already confirmed. Euro USD is a buy. So we may see retracement price retracing. But I can tell you as far as price is above this particular liquidity zone is a buy. Look at it again, GPUSD. The same thing with GPUSD. USD JPY is a sell. I'm already shorting USD JPY. So you can join the trade. Still very fresh. USD is a buy, and I dropped it. It's already buying. NZUSD is a buy, and then USD CAD is a sell. We are shorting USD CAD, so we are trading against dollar this December, guys. We are trading against the dollar, so there's no point for me to go and even show you forex factory fundamentals. When you are technically right, fundamental confirms it. So the only thing I'll tell you is watch these things closely, follow this analysis closely. You will cash out. That's the only thing I'll tell you. Okay, let me just show you our Telegram channel for those of you that don't know our real Telegram channel so that you can follow us on the real one. So this is our Telegram channel. Look at it. These are free Telegram channel. All right. So these are free Telegram channels. So, and I've already looked at it, all the pairs, I've said it here. So win Forex with Dubiss Forex Academy. Follow us on Telegram, win Forex with Dubiss. All right, thank you very much for watching. See you next week, guys. See you next week, guys. All right, I can have time to give you updates, but this is all through this December. Cheers, everyone.